This place is going to be rocking. Welcome, folks, to Berkeley in the home field of the California Golden Bears, as we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The 49ers offense making their way on the field today. Got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, snags the quick throw. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The 49ers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Hands off to the left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back to throw. It's Davis. He lets it rip. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him.
Touchdown, Charlotte, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Golden Bears offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handing off on the draw play and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Golden Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Keeping it on the ground here. Jukes to get free. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Turns it loose downfield. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the 49ers will have to kick this away. Worst part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. So California's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's James. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Perry. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Quick throw on fourth down to the left side. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Cal. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on fourth down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Number 27.
Bringing it out. It's Ellis. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On the ground, it's Poe.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important third down play coming up. To throw, it's Davis. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The 49ers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the 49ers pick up enough for a first down here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Spins away from defenders. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They'll run it out of the shotgun, and he will be stuffed for no gain. The 49ers will line up to punt it away, and he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. It's a draw play. First down and more. He's still running. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the run, it's Davis. It's past the 35. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Illegal block.
So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. The penalty backs them up, first and very long. He'll hand it off. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's James. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. Some positive signs in that last drive, but it stalled. They had to settle for a punt. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And the 49ers will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. Can he make it? And they finally grab a huge return. Coverage team lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake on first down. He lets it go on the move. Bushman trying to take a shot but put too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Here comes a handoff. And he stopped just short out of the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cal. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback at the start of the 25. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking to pass. It's Davis. Pocket delivers over the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Using his legs. It's Poe. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, they're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and storming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that explosive highlight play taken off the board because of the penalty. Offense is going to have to bounce back from that one. Ouch. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Golden Bears. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Automatic on the PAT. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Dropping back. It's Davis. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Short loss in the play sets up second and long from the 18. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The 49ers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. They bring him down for a short loss on the scramble. That O-line has to regroup now. It's second and 12. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to scramble now. He's got a first down and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And the 49ers with first and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Pass caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The 49ers will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Cal's offense takes the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's a draw play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work.
He's looking deep down the middle. He's got it, enough for a first down. Touchdown, Cal. And the route is on. McCarthy, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. To throw, it's Davis. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. Second down after that completion. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch downfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, 49ers.
What patience here by this quarterback, taking advantage of the offensive line, giving him time. He seemed to work through second, third, and then fourth option until he makes the throw for this touchdown.
And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Charlotte.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And the Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
The playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. To the air, it's Davis. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Charlotte.
This guy is starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So California's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The ball is picked off. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, 49ers. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Cal's offense takes the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Takes the handoff. It's Davis.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what...
Looking deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Cal. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Davis. Catch made in space, look out. Here he goes. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Charlotte. They couldn't stop him there.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They're going to run it here. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Cal has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Tailback with another carry. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch and catch combination all game, Kurt.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. With the catch, it's Poe. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up...
He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the 49ers are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They're trying to sneak it for the 1st.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
The 49ers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He'll test the right side here. Breaks free. 1st down, looking for more now. Muscle out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Oh, the running back. I think he might be frustrated. He had such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Leaning on the run game here late. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. That's reeled in. It's James. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Golden Bears come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal? Try to run it with the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big 4th down coming up.
The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Goes out after a nice gain. A sign of life here by the offense. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Griffin.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the left side.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
And the extra point splits the uprights. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't. And this could wrap up the ball game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris.